Hello, my name is Bruno, and in this tutorial I will show you how to parse medical notes using big data technologies and natural language processing. When a patient is admitted to intensive care, a large amount of medical logs accumulate from the time of admission through the time of discharge. These logs include medical notes from nurses and physicians, as well as lab results and discharge summaries. Even for a single patient, the amount of data generated is often beyond our ability to process it in a timely manner. In times of pandemics, the number of patients skyrockets and our ability to keep up with the amount of data plummets. The goal of this project is to collect, aggregate, and process medical notes obtained from the Mimic3 database, such as the one shown here on the left, and provide downstream applications with condensed summaries of the data across all patients. You could utilize this data to trigger alerts when there is higher than usual demand for specific types of medications, or even automatically place orders for additional supplies. The output of this system could also be used to train more sophisticated predictive algorithms that could help detect medical complications or help improve allocation of medical resources across the institution. The processing pipeline consists of three main tiers depicted in the diagram shown here. The collection tier is implemented using Flume and is responsible for ingesting medical notes. Flume then pushes each note as an event onto a Kafka topic. Kafka acts as the messaging tier, and Spark is used to read and parse events from the Kafka topic and compute word statistics. The pipeline was used to process over 2 million medical notes stored in CSV files. Flume was configured to monitor a single input directory for new files, processing them one line at a time and pushing corresponding events onto a Kafka topic. Kafka was implemented using Docker containers, specifically running with one Zookeeper node, 3 broker nodes, and a replication factor of 2. A Python-based Kafka consumer application was written and run as a Spark job. Spark's machine learning library was used to apply natural language processing techniques to the notes to extract and count individual words. The word counts are ultimately printed to the console and updated as new data comes in. Let's now jump right into a demo and talk about the results. We are going to start by launching the Kafka cluster. To do so, we need to first pull the Zookeeper and Broker images shown here in green and use the provided Docker Compose YAML file to launch the cluster. Once the cluster is ready, we create the Kafka topic called Medical Notes by sending a topic creation instruction to one of the broker nodes in the cluster. This is shown in blue here. Let's now start Flume 1.9. After downloading it from Apache's webpage, we create our own configuration file specifying to monitor a spool source directory and send the output to the Kafka topic we just created. We launch Flume using the command shown in blue here. This will monitor the source directory shown on the right of the screen. Finally, we run our Python-based Kafka consumer script as a Spark job. This is shown in red here. Our processing pipeline is now ready. Let's begin by processing a small subset of medical notes. We move the first CSV file into the source directory being monitored by Flume. Once the data has been processed, Flume appends the suffix completed to the file name. We can now see in the red terminal the results of our pipeline. The pipeline was able to successfully parse the medical notes into words and count the occurrence of each word. If we add another file identical to the first one to the source directory, we see that word counts are doubled as expected. Let's now add a file containing over 2 million medical notes. As data is being processed, word counts are continuously updated and remain sorted in descending order. Among the top words, we see mg for milligrams and tablet, both referring to quantities of medication given to patients. As an example, those terms combined with the words pain and ibuprofen may give us an indication of high demand for pain medication. So this is how you can parse medical notes using big data technologies and natural language processing. Thank you for watching.